and his baby mother Nia and his baby mother Jania. So we're going to be looking into what is the issue, what is the problem between these two women, what's the issue with him and these women. I don't know. I just know I received a lot of inboxes about this and got many requests to do an updated reading on him and the situations surrounding him. So that's what we're going to look into today. And that's it. Please be respectful in the comments. If not, you will be blocked because some of his fans are just ridiculous. So yeah. So that's what we're going to be doing today, is an updated reading on him. What's the energy surrounding him? What's the issue with his baby mother Nia, and why is there so much drama between her and him, and why they're having these issues. So that's what we're going to look into today. So let's go ahead and get into this reading. And if you can't see the cards all the way, it's because I need a new tripod. That's why. So, because I have seen people in my comments saying, oh, they couldn't see all the cards. And let me tell you something, you can't see them all because of the fact that my tripod is broken. So, let's go ahead and get into the reading, okay? Let's go ahead and look into Nia, see what's the problem. They aren't communicating at all. I don't see any communication between these two. It's like when they do communicate, it's always an issue or a problem between them. It's like someone disliked the situation between them, and I feel like this is her energy, where she's wanting more from him, but it's not going the way she intended it to go. Yeah, I don't see they are communicating. I just see that this is situations that they have like another individual in between them that will communicate on their behalf, like a mediator or someone. They like, instead of them being two adults and communicating about their child, it's like another person is in between them to help, do that. But there is no communication there. There is nothing. There's really nothing really going on between them. It's like they already tried, and it's too many problems. And I feel like he really do not communicate with her because there's so much issues with coming with her that comes with her. Yeah, they don't really communicate. As long as she's getting her money or her check, judgment card, as long as she's getting that money, she don't care. As long as she's getting her check. And honestly, I am picking up that issue between them is really because of her mom. I am seeing her mom is a big issue. I keep seeing her mom has a very foul mouth and can cause issues between everybody on his end. So he chooses not to communicate with her due to the problems that her mom brings. I keep seeing her mom, a motherly figure that comes up with her, that is the reason behind why the family chooses to not deal with her, is because of her mother is very reckless and she's like a firecracker, and she has a very hot temper, but she's a strong woman. It's like she's been through some things, and which is why it causes her to be the way that she is. So she has some things she's been through on why she acts the way she do. This is her mom I'm speaking specifically on. Yeah, so it's like her mom is the reason why a lot of his family don't care to communicate with her, is because there's no self control when it comes to her. There's no, like, there is just a lot of disrespect on a lot of disrespect. It's like I feel like what I'm seeing is like the disrespect comes in from her mom first. Like there's an issue there, and also there is like when it comes to also her Nia, the young woman, which is his child mother, is like she also can come off very aggressive. Her and her mom are very aggressive people, or their mouth is very reckless. I keep picking up on reckless mouth, so this is why they have no communication between them. Yeah, I don't know if he blocked her, but I am seeing a couple of people are blocked. I am seeing where it's more than just her block on her end. I feel like he blocked her whole family, or where it's like no communication there. The only thing I see is that it's one person who is in between them where they can talk about the child. They do not communicate at all, and this does bothers her. Let's see. I'm also picking up something came out, a secret came out, or something was revealed, and this also caused issues between like something came out where they couldn't just communicate. Like honestly, it's on his part. He just couldn't deal with it anymore. It's just like something came out, something was revealed to him, and he was just not with it. I feel like one of them, or she may have spoken to him at one point about maybe getting together. Yeah, I'm just seeing a lot of reckless and out of control behavior. That's what I keep picking up on. A lot of reckless and just very reckless. It's like they cannot communicate without it being a whole problem. Yeah, it's always conflict between these two. So honestly, I don't see that this is going to resolve anytime soon between Nia and NBA Youngboy. It just seems like they just cannot get along. Something happened between them. Something was revealed where they just cannot get along anymore. Yeah. Yeah, these I don't see a change with them anytime soon. It's just like they are very just a lot of immature things going on between them. A lot of arguments. It's always conflict. It's always drama, and it's to the point where he looked like he blocked at her because whoever this woman is, it's probably her mom, who is very reckless with her mouth. Just very a reckless female, and this has caused many issues between him and her, is because of this woman who is very reckless. I feel like whoever this woman is, which I believe is her mom, keeps interfering with something between them, and this causes them to not get along. Is because it's this woman always inserting herself into the issue. I keep seeing where she inserts herself a lot into the issue, and this causes a lot of conflict and a lot of problems with him and also his family. Like I am seeing just reckless behavior from this woman, and that's the reason why they really can't get along, because the mom has some type of influence over Nia. So this causes like that behavior to reflect upon her, where she always got issues as well. So I'm just seeing a lot of conflict. I don't see this where this is going to resolve between them at all, until she learns how to put her mom in her place, until she learns how to communicate better and properly, and as well as on his part. But it looks like he blocked her something was revealed to him, like some things. I'll keep seeing where secrets has been revealed or will be coming to light soon in regards to both of them. And it's feel like something would be coming to, some secrets will be revealed to him, or this has already happened where I seen him, where he block her, because I am seeing where there's no communication, he block her. So let's go ahead and get into why there's an issue between NBA Youngboy and NBA Youngboy baby mother Nia and Jania. What is the problem between these two women? I remember someone inboxed me saying that they were cool at one point and then somehow they just fell off. So let's see what happened. What's the problem? Because I see where someone said that Nia mom said some reckless shit. She's a reckless woman, so that's nothing that's gonna change. She reckless with her mouth, and honestly, whatever she's been through in her life is the reason why she's like that. And also, I keep seeing where she can be very messy at times too. So she does cause a lot of issue between NBA Youngboy and his baby mother Nia. She's gonna have to learn to understand that her mom needs to stay in her place. This child is between you and this guy, not your mom, him, and that whole situation, because it has to be some type of boundary set where you all have to respect each other and know how to respect each other without the disrespect. And I mean, it's they kids, they young, so eventually, hopefully along the line when they get older, they grow up and understand that there is a child involved. Whatever you do, whatever actions you take can reflect upon that child, and it will. You have to really think of your child, okay? Like, put your feelings aside. Both of you put your feelings aside and communicate. But you're gonna have to leave your mom. She's gonna have to leave her mom out of this. Those two gonna have to have a conversation without her mom included. So let's go ahead and see what's going on with the NBA Youngboy. NBA Youngboy, baby mother Jania Meshell, and Nia. What's the problem? Honestly, I'm seeing the issue is him. The issue is him. Like, he just constantly comes up between them. Let's see. I'm seeing where either this was Nia or this was Jania, but I am seeing a young woman. One of them found out or got some news about one of them talking about the other. I am seeing where someone found out the other one was being petty, manipulative, and sneaky, or just saying things they had no business saying, and they got back to the other individual. This could be Nia or this could be Jania, but I am seeing where some information was found out and this was given back to one of them, and it was messy. So this is why the video got interrupted. So back into the video. So what I was saying prior before it was cut off, there was a message that was sent out, or someone found out about the other being messy. Someone was talking about each other, like someone was just talking about them being messy, and this was found out through a message, like someone messaged them and showed receipts of this person talking about them. And that's what happened with the beef between them. And I genuinely, honestly believe this is Jania who done this. Honestly, I believe this was Jania, because it looks like Jania may have been saying things about Nia, and this got back to her, and that's what happened. I honestly feel like this is Jania energy, because at one point these two women was cool. I'm seeing where they were cool, but it looks like Jania may have said some things out of hurt or anger due to what was going on between her and their kid's father. That's what I'm seeing. It looks like she said some things out of hurt and anger, and this is why these two women do not get along, is because of what was said. And I'm just going to be honest, you guys. That was really what that's really what I'm picking up on, because if it was Nia, I would say Nia. If it was Jania, I'm going to say Jania. But at this point, it is Jania who caused the issue between them, because of emotionally she was not in in a good state of mind. She was just going off, and Nia was in the crossfire, and this word got back to her, because whatever her and NBA Youngboy had going on at the time, she was talking mess about Nia, and that word got back to her. And that really what caused them to not really mess with each other anymore, communicate. Yeah, at the time it looks like she's been wanting NBA Youngboy to come around, and or something between her and NBA Youngboy was having problems. So that's what I am picking up on, that the reason between these two women beef is because of some news getting back to the other about the other talking about them. And it feels just like Jania's energy, where it was the one who was talking about the other. And I am picking up where Nia just like, if I was being nice to you, I was very nice to you. I was supportive of you, and you talking about me. It was that type of situation. Yeah, there was some messages and some news that got back to Nia about what Jania said about her. This is why these two do not get along, and that's why they're not on the same page anymore. And this really hurt Nia's feelings about what happened or what was said, because I am picking up where Nia is feeling like, oh, I was supportive of you. Why would you talk about me? Yeah. So that's the issue between these two. These two women just bump heads because of that. Which is why they don't. Oh, well, this is the reason why they don't really get along, or really don't fuck with each other like that. Now, the beef between them is because of that, because of what happened. Now, one thing I'm going to look at, and I'm going to end the reading here, because someone asked me to ask this question about Nia saying that NBA Youngboy abused their child. So we're going to look at that. I don't see where he abused him. I don't. I do not see where he was abusive towards the child. The only thing I'm seeing where she feels as though he was careless with the child at times, where he was very careless with the child. I don't see where he was abusive or put his hands on this child. I do not see that. I see where he may have had poor, like he was not really attentive as he should. Like I keep seeing where he was careless with certain things when it came to the child. Like maybe sometimes he may not watched him fully, or didn't really give him a lot of attention, or how you have a child and you're on your phone or something and you're not paying attention to what they're doing and they get into some shit. That's how I feel like really what's going on. He was careless with the child at times, and really wasn't too attentive when it came to the child, and That's really what the energy I'm getting from this is. He wasn't really too attentive when it came to the kid, to the baby. I don't really see where he was abusive. It's just like when you as a parent, you on your phone, kids get into a lot of shit and things happen. And on top of that, I am seeing where there was something happen where he may have invited a child, you know, if he went to shows and the kid was there with him, there was too much going on and that child did not need to be in that environment. So that's what I'm seeing, where it was kind of it was careless on his end with the child. But as actual abuse, no. I don't see where he was. And hell, she didn't even know. It's like she was in her mind saying one thing, trying to assume. It's like a lot of assumptions on her behalf. This was really assumptions. This really didn't happen. She don't even know what really happened. But all I'm seeing is confusion, assumptions, and that's just that. I don't see where he was actually abusive. And I'm picking up where she can manipulate. She has manipulated the situation on what really happened. She said some things out of anger. And this is one reason why he don't really communicate with her too. Like your mouth. Oh guys, just communicate properly. Lord, it's not that hard. But you guys, I will be doing a part 2, only on him only, because I am getting requests where people want me to do an updated reading on him. So I will be doing that soon. But you guys, thank you guys for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good things. I will be back on another video for part 2, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye.